Oh my god, we're wasting so much tape.
Tape is expensive. We only have a limited amount of tape.
My favorite purchase of the last year has been my Charge HR.
Represent.
Yeah, it's nice. It's helped me quantify my exercise and eating routines, allowing me to, well, actually lose about 7-8 pounds over the past 2 months.
So my favorite gadget of the year is this. It might have a model number, but I've been calling it what its phony trademark down here says. It's called the Mote Corona. It is an actual functional working cell phone with a few extra additional kicks to it. One, it does look like an amazing throwback Motorola phone. Other features include a flashlight, a full-size flashlight on the top. If you take a look, it does also slavishly rip off the iPhone's interface. And yes, you did hear that correctly. Every time you access the menu, it says something in Chinese. This is magical. This is the best thing I've ever bought.
A 5K Retina iMac for my wife because her iMac that was 7 years old died. The screen is unbelievable. Other than that, we use it for email and photos and stuff. And I bought one of those little stands that you can clip things for when you're soldering, and it has a magnifying glass, so I feel like a super nerd.
Well, I basically only made one big tech purchase, and that is the Nintendo Wii U. My favorite Nintendo Wii U game is Yoshi's Woolly World. And you're walking around and you're eating yarn creatures and you're pooping them out into yarn balls, and then you're spitting them at other yarn creatures.
I demand a monitor.
Sorry.
My favorite tech purchase of the last year is that I finally succumbed and got an iPhone again. And while I do love it, I miss all the Google Now functionality. Even when it's plugged in, half the time Hey Siri doesn't work.
So my favorite gadget of the year is actually a gadget from last year. It's Amazon's Echo speaker. All in all, it's just a great home speaker, but it's also a great smart device to have in your home. You can ask it weather, you can set timers. It's a perfect little kitchen gadget because you can do everything without using your hands. And my second gadget is the Chromecast Audio. You can plug it into any speaker or amplifier and just turn it into a modern connected speaker.
Tech purchases of the cut scene. I got a fancy new LG 4K 55-inch TV. Cost way too much money, but totally worth it. I was actually really picky about it, and I went through 3 different TVs before that. All not good enough because I'm a psychopath, and I got the most expensive, high-tech, perfect black levels, perfect viewing angles TV I could find.
I bought an iPhone 5S because my hands are small, and a 6 just like kept falling out of my hands.
My favorite tech purchase of the past year would be a BOSE SOUNDLINK 2. It's a portable speaker, Bluetooth, surprisingly good bass. Another good purchase would be a GTX 980 Ti video card. The reason why I bought the GTX 980 Ti was, even though I think I can do 4K, I have a 1440p display monitor at home, and I want like ultra settings for all my games.
So the best gadget I bought this year was this Apple Watch Sport. When I'm sitting at the office, it'll tell me like once an hour to get up and stand up and just walk around so that I'm not sitting.
I think my favorite so far has been this thingy. It's wireless earbuds. And then, when you want to charge them, you close them up again.
I bought the iPhone 6 right before the 6S came out because I'm really bad at keeping my phones.
The only thing I bought this year was a printer. It sat on the floor of my home office for about 8.5 months before my boyfriend finally got fed up and figured out how to install it. But he said it was really easy to install.
Have you used it yet?
No. It's attached to his computer and my computers are broken.